Hello, beautiful people. I'm Deja Riley as a door check.
And I'm Jimmy as a door check. And
We got one question for you. Are you ready to
Start somewhere? What's happening?
I'm failing miserably.
What's going on?
I can't do this.
Why?
Because I'm just messing up, because I'm stressed and I don't like anything that I'm saying and I just keep restarting it.
Babe, we mess up our words all the time.
Yeah, but I'm not usually having to do it by myself.
Okay, well don't think of it as a script. Just say whatever comes to mind.
Okay, before we get started, I shake it all out. Hello, beautiful people. We are back again. I know it's just me, and we really miss Jimmy, but hopefully he'll be back with us on the next one. We're all sending him positive vibes so that he can continue to heal his back. Now, we all need to stretch a little bit more. I'm sure we can all confess that. At least I know I can. And we're going to start off with some deep breathing, box breathing. So we're going to inhale through the nose for 4, hold at the top for 4, then exhale through the mouth for 4, hold at the bottom for 4. So we're going to do this very slowly together. We'll take about 4 rounds and then we'll move into some stretching. Are you ready? Here we go. Inhale through the nose, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, hold 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, hold 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, hold 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, hold 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, hold 4, 3, 2, last one, inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, hold 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that left palm of the hand, bring it to the right side of the head. Gently press that head over towards the opposite shoulder and drop that shoulder away from the ear so you can feel a nice deep neck stretch here. You're then going to gently move the hand to the back of the head and dip the head down towards the diagonal, bringing the side of the chin towards the chest and feeling a stretch along the back side of the neck there for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Same thing, over to the other side. Softly bring that hand behind the head and dip to the diagonal. Taking our time with these stretches today. We're going to go ahead and come on over to our belly for a pectoral stretch. So we're going to take one arm, I'm going to use my backside arm so I can face you. Take it out to a T position. We're going to use that inside hand to push us to roll over gently and open up that chest towards the front. Not here for a long time. I'm going to go ahead and release that. Now extend the opposite hand and then pull that hand that we were just stretching with in towards the chest. Roll over towards the other side, stretching up not being able to lay on your belly, I want you to do this as a stretch on the doorway standing up. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go ahead and bring the hands in towards the shoulders and press up to a cobra here. Stretching out those stomach muscles. Again, if you're pregnant, expecting, maybe dealing with some other stomach or front side issues, I want you to omit this exercise and just focus on your breathing. Okay, there's 2 things that we probably do not do enough. Slightly lower and press back up one more time, and that is stretching and breath work. Now we're breathing each and every day. We've got life in our body, breath in our lungs, and that is a blessing. However, actually focusing on the slowing down of the breath, taking time to intentionally breathe, focusing on each inhale and exhale is essential to life. Let's go ahead and slowly push back into a puppy pose. So we're gonna curl our toes under and keep our hips high. You can go ahead and bring the forehead to the ground, and you're gonna start to feel this stretch in your upper back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Another deep breath in. Exhale out. When I was talking to Jimmy about his injury, we were talking about how we both could stand to stretch more. And so I decided that this would be the perfect solo workout to do so that I actually could get some stretching in myself today. And I could encourage each and every one of you to stretch too. Last 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and press up into quadruped and then bring those hands to the hips. You're gonna go ahead and step that left leg forward and then step it out. So I've done a kneeling hip flexor stretch with you before. This is gonna stretch the hip flexor but also focus on that TFL. Now, I personally was in pelvic floor therapy and I needed to stretch a lot more my hip flexors than my TFL, and so I decided to plug this stretch in there for that reason. I'm gonna go ahead and toe heel the foot back into that hip flexor stretch. Gently press those hips forward, feeling it even deeper up the front of that leg. I'm gonna hold this for about 15 more seconds. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Breathing into each and every stretch today. Last 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and go back to that kneeling position. And if for any reason you might need, step out, something beneath your knees, you can go ahead and bring a blanket, a cushion, something to support your knees a little better. Now this exercise that I'm doing as I'm pushing outward towards in the direction of that knee that is risen up. Oh my gosh, wow, I can't find my words today. I was just telling my husband like how much I really rely on his energy in these workouts. So the last workout that I did by myself was really, really difficult. And I don't know why, because I used to do these all the time, but in this phase of life, I am really needing support. And so I appreciate that he's here with me, and I wish he was here right now. Anyways, back to the TFL stretch. So yeah, my TFL was very, very tight, and so it was very necessary for me to add this stretch back in. I used to do it all the time in pregnancy with the pregnancy ball, and I'd press on the ball and kind of rock forward and back, but I haven't done it in a long time. Go ahead and pull that back in. We're gonna now take that other foot out, spending less time on each knee. I don't wanna put too much pressure. Now we're gonna do this half split or hamstring stretch. So we're gonna flex those front toes, bring your fingertips down to the ground or the palms of the hands back down to the ground. Just try to keep that back nice and flat here. And our front leg is straight, our back knee is bent. We're not pushing back too far, so we're not sitting on that back foot. But we can push those hips slightly back if you need a deeper stretch for that hamstring. Take a deep breath here. just try to relax the rest of the body. Of course, keeping nice posture with that nice straight back. But try your best not to feel too tense. So go ahead and bring that back to the kneeling position. Swap those legs out. I can always stand to stretch my hamstrings more. My hamstrings got a lot tighter during postpartum. One reason being because I decided to run a half marathon at 4 months postpartum, and I don't think I did nearly enough stretching, and so I found myself feeling the tightness in my hamstrings for quite some time after that race. And the only thing I could do was continue to strengthen them and stretch them, and now I'm just starting to feel some relief. So I'm not going to stop stretching. Glad each of you decided to show up today to give back to your bodies with a little deep stretch. We're going to come to a seated position here, so you can bring that foot back in, swing those legs around. Legs are going to be straight out in front of you. You're going to cross that back foot up and over, bend the knee, and then you're going to reach the opposite hand up, bend the elbow, and find a little twist. Now this is a piriformis stretch, but you're also going to find a nice spinal twist in this stretch. Sorry, I'm turning my back to you. I would never turn my back on you though. Focus here for just a few more seconds. Next, switch sides in just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release that stretch. Same thing on the other side. Knee up, the elbow. Got a little crack there in my back. Sometimes I just gotta breathe into the stretch, breathe into the flow. So I'm usually feeling quite a bit of discomfort when I'm stretching. It used to not be the case, especially because I danced the majority of my life, and stretching was essential before and after we did anything in dance. So I was used to stretching all the time. And then as I got older, I let it fall to the wayside, and now I often pay for that. Right, OG? Come down here, stretch with me. Hey, bud. Hey. Holding this for a few more seconds. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to transition into side lying. So come on over to one of your sides. Remember which side you're going to do right now. We're going to go ahead and prop our head up with our hand. And we're going to bend the top leg, pulling the heel into the glutes for a nice side lying quad stretch here. My quads are another thing that oftentimes get tight. And this is an easy stretch that you can do when you're laying on the ground or standing up. And from here, we're actually going to go into a pretzel stretch. So we're going to bend that arm, lay down on it, release that front leg, bend the knee, and let it kind of curl up. Then we're going to pull the bottom leg in, the bottom heel into the glute. And then if you can, open up that chest there. This is the pretzel part. Get a nice spinal twist with it. Oh, this feels good. I'm getting even more of a quad stretch on the other side right now. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and switch to that other side. I'm going to swing my legs around so I'm still facing you. Starting off with that top leg, quad stretch here. Keep breathing. You're doing amazing, squad. That's it. And I'll go ahead and release that top leg. Let that knee crawl up towards the chest, and then lay down on the arm. Pull in that back heel, and open up that chest. Ooh, towards the sky, or aiming towards the back wall. Nice tight pretzel stretch. Oh, this one really feels good. You can stay in any one of these stretches that feels good to you for as long as you like. This stretch session is meant to be for you and whatever it is that you need today. Go ahead and release that. We're gonna go ahead and lay on our backs for happy baby. I'd like to call this version happy parent. So we're gonna start by opening up our legs, and it's kind of like a sumo squat but laying on our backs. We're either gonna grab the tops of the balls of our feet, or we're gonna take those two fingers, the index finger and the pointer finger, or the middle finger and the pointer finger, and loop them around our big toe. We're just pulling those knees down towards the ground. Letting gravity work, maybe taking a shift from side to side if that feels good. Now the happy parent part is that we're going to add an affirmation. So I'm going to say, I am an amazing mom. What would you like to say about yourself today? Hold this for about 5 more seconds. And then slowly pulling these into the chest in 3, 2, 1. Pull everything in to a nice tight ball. You can maybe take some rocks side to side, or a few rocks forward and back. Coming to the end of our stretch session. I know that 20 minutes just flies by so fast. I cannot believe I made it through another workout without my husband. But I am praying that he heals, takes a Epsom salt bath tonight so that he can feel good. To be back with us next week, we're going to go ahead and slowly bring the soles of the feet to the ground, keeping the legs together, then slowly letting them fall apart. Bring the soles of the feet together, palms facing up as we look at the sky, or close our eyes here for our final minute of stretching. I call this rested butterfly. Keep those soles of the feet together, let gravity do its work as the hips fall open. This might be your only minute of the day. To just be still, to be quiet, to be grounded. So I want you to take advantage of this final minute of our workout. Taking deep breaths. Maybe you want to go back to that box breathing. Seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring those legs together. Stretch out both legs nice and long. Bring both hands to your heart. And again, take a couple of deep breaths here. Whenever you feel ready, go ahead and roll over to your side, coming back to your seated position, finishing where you started. Now you're calm and grounded, hopefully feeling fulfilled. Thank you so much for joining me today for this workout. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will see you at the next one. And hopefully my husband too. Yes, please. Love you guys. Hey, if you liked this last workout, we encourage you to like, subscribe, save, comment, and share.
We are so proud of you guys because today you decided to
Start somewhere.